All right. Day 3 of this week. It's filming, really. We've got upper body again. Hood fell off. My goodness. Already off to a great start. All right. So, I think my audio might be clipping a little bit, but that'll be all right. That'll be fine. I'll figure this out. Don't worry about it. We got upper body today. Got emphasis on back. So, a few sets of pull-ups, and then immediately go into assisted pull-ups after that. Then got some sort of shoulder movement and chest movement. I'm not sure entirely what those are going to be yet, but figure that out when we get to there. I had a little bit of a later start than I wanted to. My alarm went off at 3:30, and I was still extremely tired from yesterday. My legs were just dead. They did not want to get out of bed. So I laid back down and forgot to reset an alarm to wake myself up. So I ended up sleeping another 15 minutes. But I got up 15 minutes later, thankfully, so I only lost 15 minutes, so it shouldn't be too bad, but had to hurry up and get something in my stomach, and then had pre-workout and got ready to go. Hoping that the pre-workout's going to help a lot with my energy today, because I haven't taken it in like 10 or so days, maybe more. I've been doing no caffeine for that amount of time because I went on that deload week, and I was like, I don't need to have the caffeine, and I'd been having a lot to the point where I was becoming dependent on it. So I would have coffee in the morning, and I would have my pre-workout before my workout, and then I'd get to work and have coffee. And I was like, I can't keep doing this. I'm having way too much caffeine. And I'd start getting really tired on my drives to work. So I was like, I'm gonna stop for about a week and a half almost. So I did, and I was getting up all right. But today, slept a little late. I was tired, and I only got like 4.5 hours of sleep. Maybe 4:45 because of that extra 15 there. But I was up too late last night. Was watching Severance. That's a good show. That's a really good show. So I was watching that with the wife last night, and before you knew it, it was 11 o'clock, and I was like, I've got to go to bed. So went to bed, and then you know the rest of the story. But so I took pre-workout today because I did what I needed to. I got off of it for the allotted amount of time that I wanted, and I'm hoping that helps in the long run of not becoming dependent on it, not just for my workouts, but for just waking up in the morning. I've got a little tub coming in of pre-workout, I think today actually. And what I'm going to be doing is, instead of doing full scoops for it, I'm only going to be doing half scoops, because I don't want to have a ton of caffeine all the time. If I'm getting a pre-workout that's got 200 milligrams of caffeine in it, eventually I'm going to build up the tolerance to that, and I'd prefer to have that be a lower amount and get myself used to having less caffeine than more caffeine. So I'm going to have probably only 100 and hopefully, get better sleep. If I get better sleep, then I'll be able to get up early and feel all right. But if I have more nights like last night, it's going to be a different story. I'm not going to really be able to recover. I'm going to be tired all the time. And I've fallen asleep driving before, so that's not fun. I've gone off the road, and I don't want that again. So I got to make sure I'm getting my sleep, recovering, because then I'll become constantly sore. So there's a lot of bad things come with not getting the proper amount of sleep. And caffeine really can screw that up. If you're having too much of it, you become dependent on it. You're not going to be able to wake up without it. And that's one bad thing about working out in the morning is I have to try to get energized immediately. And if I don't get energized immediately, well, I'm going to have issues in the gym. Last few days have been okay, but I've gotten really good sleep those nights. And I'd like to keep that going. I'd like to make sure that I'm actually resting and going into the gym. And I've been getting about 6 hours a night, and that seems like a good spot for me. I've been thinking that's good. I've been going to sleep at like 9:30 and then getting up at 3:30, and I've been waking up fine. So we're going to see how the pre-workout goes with that, because that might screw me up. That might screw me up, and I might just say, you know what? All right, no pre-workout. Just go in without anything, and that might be what I need to do. So, and if that's the case, then that's kind of fine. That's fine with me, as long as I get the proper amount of sleep. So I might have pre-workout ready at home, just in case I have more mornings like this where I need to get up and I'm a little tired still. But majority of the time, don't even rely on it. That's kind of what I'm hoping to do. But we'll have to wait and see. I'm going to try by only doing half scoops. So I'm going to try that out. We'll see how that goes. We'll see how it goes. All right. All right, pulling in now. So I think I will just see you guys right in there. All right. So goal here is 10, but my grip likes to give out on these, and I hate using straps because they really hurt my wrists, but kind of the only way I can hold on long enough. I could probably do 8 holding on, but I'm going to try the first one without straps and then see how the second one goes. So I'm going to give that a shot. think that was 10. Whew. I think I'll definitely use the straps for this one. Good. Fun part of getting straps on for pull-ups. I think I'm gonna do one more, do a drop set. Hit it again. Not a drop set, more of a my rep set. So quick break and go right again. All right. Whew. Now we're gonna go to assisted ones. All right. So we got 45 pounds taken off. Let's see what we got here. Weird. My shoulders don't seem to like that, so I'm gonna move into these ones. See how that goes. We go to 9 or 10. Just a 9 for safe. Gotta use straps on the next one. Although, I don't like using straps on these because they've got this rubber on here and it slides around and sticks in a weird way, so that's annoying, but that's fine. We will deal with that. into a drop set here. Definitely comes off of that. My grip, see, my shoulder keeps popping in a weird way. Wonder if I need to widen my arms or something. I don't know. We got medium grip chest press here. Last time I got 15, but we'll see how many I get this time. I only got 135 on here, so it's not even much. But let's see how many I can get. I'm gonna scoot up. Alright. More here. Oh gosh. Alright. Let's do it again. Alright. Gotta hurry this up. Running a little bit late. See if I can get more, if not, I'm dropping the weight. Alright, I'm gonna drop it to 115 and see if I can get more. I'm gonna stop it there because I don't know how many I guess I can get. Alright. So, I'm supposed to be doing dumbbell incline press, but for time's sake, I'm just sticking with this machine. So that way I don't have to go to a different location, clean this all down, and clean that spot down. I'm just gonna stay here and do barbell incline press. I'm gonna do one more and then go to cable upright rows. Alright. I actually got more reps than I did with the dumbbells. Maybe because I can't get as much of a range of motion than I can with the dumbbells, but I don't know. That's shoulders now. Alright. Shooting for 15, but I think definitely the low amount of sleep is really affecting the day, especially on chest. So we're gonna see how these go. Just did a couple warm-up sets, so see. think that was 17. Not bad. Alright, let's go again. Alright. Let's try one more. Alright, last time I got 10. We'll see if we can at least match that. My third set, I mean. I got 10. Alright. Yeah. Good. Alright. So we'll take this off, see what's going on underneath. Alright, it's late. I need to get going. I'll see you in the car. Alright, see if you can hear me. Hello? Testing? I think it's working. Alright. Oh. So I'm running pretty late right now. But I'll still get there on time. Maybe. My clock in here is a little fast, so that could be part of it too, but I got work in about 20 minutes. It takes about 20 minutes to get there from here, so it's gonna be cutting it close, that's for sure. Oh man. So posing at the end there, not so good. Mostly because I was really nervous with people all around me. Never really posed with people in front of me and stuff before. So that part was a little like, ooh. So I didn't really do too much there. When I went into the locker room and I actually, did some flexing and stuff, I was like, okay, I look pretty good now. Couldn't get myself into a good headspace to really do it out in the actual, area where everybody is. So something I'm going to have to get over is that. So. But definitely an okay lift. My back yesterday, my back was super sore from Monday's lift. It was like I really could feel it. I'm hoping in tomorrow I'll really feel this. My chest was sore, but it wasn't as sore as my back was from Monday. So I kind of thought that was interesting that the group that was giving me the most trouble today was my chest. I just could not get those reps in, even though I had done it previously. I think I even was able to do a decent amount on my deload, but this time I was like, nope. But I think it's because I just did chest the other day, and lack of good sleep and just the fatigue from jumping right back into it kind of stopped it. Like, 'cause I can still feel it, and it's feeling really pumped up right now, which is, it's a good sign, but it's also could be, just because it's fatigued. So next time, I think if my chest feels like that, I think I'm going to switch a couple of the workouts from what I will normally do on Friday to move it to Wednesday. So that way, because on Friday, I only have one chest workout, like one actual one, and that's deficit push-ups. So if my chest does feel exhausted, I don't think I can get all those reps with the barbell or even the dumbbells, then I might just be like, all right, I'm just going to jump to the deficit push-ups and do these in a couple days and let my chest rest a bit. That might be something I'll have to do in the future, is switch those days chest exercises out. But today I didn't think about it until afterwards, and I was like, I could have done that, but that's fine. Oh man, but you gotta know when to call it, because I knew I couldn't do it. I was like, okay, I'm gonna lower the weight, and I still couldn't get quite what I wanted to out of it. So I was like, okay, this is not going my way. So I'm gonna try to, just lower the weight, get what I can out of it, and then just move to the next exercise. And my chest feels good. And then I did the incline barbell, but the problem is that it's not the same thing as the dumbbells, because the dumbbells, when I use them, I try to go really deep with them, and you can't do that with a barbell because it hits your chest, and then you can't go any lower. So, but I didn't have enough time to wipe that whole machine down and go set up the next bench with some dumbbells. I didn't really want to walk over and go grab some dumbbells when I just had the bar right there. So, pressed for time and fatigue. So, a lot of things not so great about this. My back, it feels okay from the pull-ups. I definitely can feel it, and the pull-ups were definitely hitting, but the problem with a lot of my back stuff is my grip. My grip always gives out first, which is so annoying. So I like the straps for that because it allows me to get more in, but the problem with the straps is they put so much strain on my wrists. I don't know if it's just the way I have got them. I don't think it is. I think it's just a problem with the straps in general, and they take so much time to wind up on, especially for pull-ups on the bar and stuff. So I want to try something different in the future with straps, or even grips, something like that, but I don't know when that's going to be, so I'm just going to try to make do with what I have at the moment. But, shoulders felt fine. I like the more upright rows, this time with cable. I like doing the cable ones over the dumbbell ones. Dumbbell ones feel like they hit the side laterals a lot more, but I'm also following it up with side delts. But I normally with the dumbbells I'm doing side laterals right beforehand. So it's probably because they're already fatigued. It's just targeting them more. But with the cable, I can kind of back up a bit and focus more on rear delts and in the traps. So that's where I'm feeling it most right now, is my rear delts and my traps from those rows there. So I like doing that. And because I got 15 with the first two sets, and I think I got 12 in the last set, I might try next time upping the weight just a little bit, or I'm going to try to make that third set a 15. I'll probably try to make that third set a 15 and then up the weight. So hopefully next week I'll be able to do that. I'm going to give that a shot, see what happens. But we'll see. We will see. But I'm thirsty, man. My throat is completely dried out. I switched lenses today for my camera here. I got a slight wider view. The downside is I don't get as good depth of field that I would like, but I'm gonna see how well it works. But this is a zoom lens, so I can at least zoom, so I can get into different positions if I really need to, which is super handy. And it's a lighter and more low profile lens, so we'll see how that works out in the edit. Oh man. But some days are just going to be like this. You wake up late, you get to the gym, next to no sleep, very little sleep, I should say, and you have, not a great lift, not a bad one by any means, but not a great lift. Sometimes that happens, and you just gotta kind of be like, okay, well, that's the day. That's how it goes, and hope that tomorrow is going to be a better day. You just got to make sure the next time you come in, you push harder, you are doing better. And you got to make sure that you're maximizing sleep, because I think that's really what screwed me over here, is because I was still fatigued from Monday and I didn't get proper amount of sleep. That's what contributed to my fatigue here, and that's why I was late, because my body was like, no, you need to keep sleeping, you're not done recovering yet. So that's definitely a big part of it. Even with the pre-workout, I was still not able to do what I would want to do. Just shows you how important sleep really is, and recovering during that rest. It is so important to get the proper amount of sleep. So that's just it's just proof. It's just proof of that. Whoop. Problem with having a tripod like this in the car is if you kind of turn a little too much, it'll start teetering. You saw that in the video the other day. The whole thing, I took it too sharp of a turn, and the whole camera just came right towards me. But eventually I will remedy that situation. If I continue to do this, I'll figure out a way to make it not fall over. Might need to throw some bungee cords in here or something like that to hold it in place. But we will see. Oh, man. I'm definitely going to be late for work. Where am I at? 11 minutes. Been driving. And it's about 5:53 right now. And I have almost 10 minutes more to go. I'm going to be a touch behind schedule, which is not good. But honestly, for getting up 15 minutes late and then still getting in my workout, I'm only going to be a couple minutes late, which is not too bad. It's not too bad. Not good at all. Don't be late for work, people. Don't be late for work. But it could be a lot worse. But one thing's for sure, tonight I'm going to bed on time. And I'm going to try to get at least 6 hours of sleep for tomorrow. So I think that is a big theme today, is proper sleep. I started out this morning talking about pre-workout and how I don't want to be reliant on a pre-workout, and I want to be reliant on my sleep and recovery. And now here I am talking about sleep because it affected my lift. It affected my workout because I didn't get the proper amount of sleep. You need to sleep, people. If you're like in college or something, or you work a lot, like I work a lot. I've got 2 jobs, 3 kids, and I try to find time to lift. And there we go. All right. I try to find time to lift, so I want to try to maximize my amount of time that I have with my family as well. So if you've got a job, you got a college, you've got other responsibilities, but you still want to train, you still want to get in the gym and build your physique, you got to figure out what you got to sacrifice and stuff. So it's I spent time with my wife last night watching a show and stuff, and I was up too late. We watched the show too late. But you got to choose your battles and where you want to allot all your time. So you got to really, it's a big balancing act of trying to find time to recover and trying to find time to do the things that you need to do to be responsible. And sleep will make all of those things easier. So you got to make sure that you are trying to get in a good amount of sleep every night, because it'll make your recovery better. You're going to feel so much better in the morning. You're going to be better off in general. Your mind's going to be right. You're going to be perfectly good to go. But if you don't do it, you're going to have a day like this, like where I'm late to work. Lacking, that's the proper word, lacking in my lift. And it's just kind of a meh day. And it's because I didn't get a lot of sleep. So, that's it. That is a huge takeaway from today. Get your sleep. Because if you don't, you're going to really, really suffer for it. And you got to find time, distribute your energy where it really matters. So if you've got responsibilities, whether it be schoolwork, it's jobs, it's family, you've really got to put in what energy you need to in those areas, probably before the gym. But you also need to recover from it. So it's a huge balancing act, trying to figure out what to do with a limited amount of time in a day. So that's I don't have answers. I can't give you guidance on this is what you should do to really master that balancing act, because clearly I'm not very good at it. I'm still trying to figure that out. But given enough time and enough practice, you should be able to figure some stuff out for yourself and be able to really maximize your time that you have. So, takeaway from today: get good sleep. Prioritize sleeping. So, that's where I'm going to cut it, because I'm almost at work and I'm going to have to just book it in there. So, I will see you guys tomorrow with legs and arms again. But I think I'm doing arms first and then hitting legs afterwards. So, I will see you tomorrow.